Hey guys, it's Musicinso here. It's been a while. You're absolutely correct. It's been like what, 3 months? And yeah, I know I have done like 3 streams in that time, but I don't really count those because they're just streams and they weren't like great streams or anything. They're just there. And I kind of really need to get better about my habit of just disappearing. Um, Most of the reason I do that is because there's real life stuff gets in the way because I'm a smaller YouTuber. I have other priorities, unfortunately, that I sometimes have to put above. Not that I ever want them to take priority. But I have a few things I really feel like I need to say. First things first, I need to say this before I end up saying something on my channel that people are gonna go, whoa, whoa, whoa! First thing is that my channel is about to be going PG-13 and not family friendly. Like, I know some of you may be going, but you weren't family friendly before. Well, I kinda was. I mean, if you look at my early stuff, there was some language, but then I very quickly started filtering everything out, making it just very family friendly. But I don't really want to be pure family friendly that way. Some of you are probably going, well, why? What's the difference if you were already being family friendly? Why stop that? Well, because I wasn't really enjoying it. It's not to say like I'm a person who needs that filthy humor, but for me, like, I enjoy the idea that I'm not holding myself back or my friends, because I know that I occasionally do use swear words, and sometimes it honestly makes some things funnier. And what I want to do on my channel is be humorous, not necessarily about, oh, here's the gameplay, here's all that. I want to be humorous, even if it doesn't always seem like I'm good at it, because I'm not, but I can try. So yeah, I'm going PG-13. Doesn't mean you're gonna hear me say, "Oh boy, the F word everywhere." It's not gonna be like bleep bleep bleep. It's just there will be some minor language here and there. I'm still gonna censor out the F word because, you know, why keep that in there? Um, but it's gonna have some dirty jokes and stuff like that. So if you don't think that that's for you, and you think that, like, example, if you're a younger audience member and you think that it's best for you to avoid that, then go ahead and stop watching my videos here. I will not hold anything against you. I will not judge you whatsoever, because I'm changing my channel a bit. But for anyone who can stand that and potentially likes that, which honestly will be a lot of people, congratulations! I'm not going to be holding myself back anymore, which means I'm going to be making better content. Because to be honest, I was holding myself back before because I felt like I needed to be family friendly for people, but now that I'm not going to be sticking myself to that, I feel like I'm going to be able to make better content. Now, I think you'd be wondering as well if you're going to be changing a little bit of going PG-13, are you going to be changing anything you do on your channel? Well, not exactly. Yes and no. I'm going to be still doing all the Minecraft minigames, Minecraft, adventure maps, etc. But I want to be... You probably have noticed that, like, sure, some of my things are kind of unique, but for the most part, you can look at my channel, find the stuff, or you can also look at somebody else's channel and find some of the same stuff. You're absolutely right. I'm not that unique right now. I'm just another Minecraft channel. But I want to come up with my own series in some aspects where, like, I want to come up with, like, a new game and stuff like that. So I want to come up with some original stuff, and I'll be working on that. It won't be immediately, but it will, like, in time. That's my goal. I'm also going to be dabbling a little bit into some minor roleplay. No, like, I'm not going to be like one of those Minecraft daycare roleplay stuff like that. No, just doing some roleplay that I would find fun, and some minor just getting into it, if that makes sense. Just where I can really have fun with my channel and just get into recording. Obviously, friends are a big part of what makes this channel so fun for me, and I feel like entertaining for others, is having good people to record with. And frankly, I'm glad I've kind of gotten back into contact with some of the people that was so good to record with. I'm still going to be doing all the minigames, stuff like that. Just expect some new things too. And this is kind of off that topic, but kind of just something I've always wanted to kind of explain to people. It's just why I'm doing YouTube. There are a lot of people who go into YouTube and their reasons are sometimes good, sometimes not. Like, there's people who go in and their reason for doing YouTube is something like, I want to make something with my time. Currently I have extra time, I enjoy gaming, I want to make videos of it, make people happy. That's a good reason. I fully support that. Then there's also people who go in and, I want to be famous. I just want people to watch my videos, love me, and worship me. That's not such a good reason. You do you, but that's not such a good reason. And there's people who are doing it just, I want to make some money off of it. If you're doing it for money, it's not saying that you shouldn't ever want money out of YouTube, because that's a very valid point. If you're working hard on videos, you should make a little bit of money off of it to make up for the time that you could be working a job that you need for bills in the future. But if your goal is money, that's not so right. It should just be something that kind of happens, and not something that shouldn't be your reason behind it. And then your reason could also just be something as simple as, I just like making videos. That's also fair, that's a good reason. There are good and bad reasons. My reason, I wouldn't at all say is a bad reason, it's just it's a little bit different. It's got a little bit of story behind it. So the reason I'm doing YouTube starts off with, I guess you just go back to me being younger. And I had a point in my life where I didn't have many friends growing up, but I had a few. And, well, a few of my friends were pretty suddenly killed, and then the other friends I had kind of just decided to stop talking to me. So I kind of lost everyone almost all at once. And at that point, like, I was pretty well spun into mental darkness. I wasn't really happy at all, and I kind of had a lot of dark thoughts because of it. And all I had at that point, I was younger, so I had a flip phone and I had a 3DS. And at that point, a 3DS wasn't an old system. It's not even really an old system now, it's just like, at that point it was a lot newer. And like, at that point, YouTube had just been released for 3DS, and I remembered that I used to play Minecraft with some of them, and so I decided to look up on YouTube Minecraft on my Nintendo 3DS. And I discovered immediately Sky's Minecraft, because this was when he was like, still like, becoming a thing. And like, I watched one of his older videos first. It was a series where it was him on an island, like a floating island in the sky, just building his stuff with Dawnables and Deadlocks. And honestly, that series wasn't particularly funny, but it entertained me. It kept me calm. It felt serene. And then, progressively over time, he started recording with Jerome, Munch Potato, Beijing Canadian, and I loved it. It felt like I had people there. Even if they weren't actually there, it felt like they were. I felt like I had friends again. Like, you know, some people daydream, and I'm the kind of person who daydreams. So weird as it might be to hear, like, whenever other people like daydream about like adventures with their friends when they were young, they were kind of my mental friends, even though none of them really know I exist. Actually, some of them know I exist now because I've actually met some of them, which is great, pretty awesome. But like, they were kind of my childhood heroes, I guess you could say, and they helped me a lot. And kind of the reason I started doing YouTube was my thoughts were, if they could help me that much just by making videos without even really trying, couldn't in theory I do the same thing? That's just a little personal goal I would like. Just helping people the same way I was helped. And I kind of have always felt forever kind of grateful to Skydoes Minecraft and his friends for that. Just, yeah, that's kind of why you probably have noticed that there's a lot of like throwbacks, and like, you can just look at my channel, you can just smell the Skydoes Minecraft on it. Yeah, I'm trying to be more unique and get off of that, but that's kind of why there's so much inspiration, is he helped me so much. And then I just discovered I liked making YouTube videos after that, and I've kept going, and I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. I want to have fun with this, and I want other people to have fun with it too. I want to be able to entertain myself making videos, and entertain people who watch my videos too. That's just my goal. And I know that going PG-13 may make some people not like it, but it also will make some people like it a lot more. And that's my goal, is I want to get better at this. I'm going to be trying to get better at making thumbnails, better editing videos, better at everything when it comes to YouTube. I know that I'm not the greatest content creator right now. Also, I know most of you won't really care, but I'm also going to be changing my micro skin a bit. It'll still be the same person, so same face. But instead of wearing the kitten onesie I've been wearing in my micro skins, I'm going to be dressed, like, in my micro skins, I'm going to be dressed a lot more how I dress in real life. Like, I often wear, like, a black t-shirt, black beanie, black shoes. I wear black a lot. But I also wear other colors, but when I do, it matches. And I wear khakis all the time. So my micro skin's going to start wearing clothes similar to how I dress in real life. I know some of you might care a little bit, but most of you wouldn't. So yeah, I'm going to be changing my micro skin a bit, and you'll be seeing that very soon in videos as a pretty consistent thing. So yeah, new skin. Hopefully I haven't rambled too long. I have a habit of rambling. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else really to say. I look forward to getting more into YouTube and having y'all be there with me. And I appreciate every one of you who comes and watches my videos, join my streams, all of that. Y'all look great. And I hope to see you in the soon future. I bid you a great rest of your day.